Connecticut is so expensive, but how much does it really cost to live here? Let's find out right now. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Barbara Nati, and I am a realtor with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services right here in Southington, Connecticut. So I recently did a video called 7 Things You Need to Know Before Moving to Connecticut. And I've had a lot of views on that video, and I've gotten a lot of comments. Some great comments and others not so great. Mainly the not so great comments are focusing on how expensive it is to live in Connecticut. So I figured I better do a video addressing that. Today we're going to talk about the cost of living specifically in Southington, Connecticut. Southington is right in the center of the state. We are in Hartford County, but right on the border of New Haven County. And Southington is where I live, where I work, and where I play. So I wanted to share that with you first. Now stay tuned and make sure that you hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified every time I put out a new video, because I'll also be doing videos about cost of living in different counties throughout Connecticut. So first up, let's talk about the housing market. So in Southington, our average for a single family home for last year, 2020, was $323,000. Now, I also took an average of all single-family homes, condos, and mobile homes for sale, and that average was a little bit lower, coming in at $280,000. Our highest sale price last year was $850,000, and our lowest was only $27,500. So there's quite a difference, and you can find affordable housing depending on what you're looking for. So as far as rentals go, I also looked at an average of what has rented in Southington that was 3 bedrooms in the past year. Our average rental price for a 3-bedroom unit, whether in a single family or a multifamily, came to $1,750. Now you can find some rents that are going to be less expensive than that, especially if it's a 2-bedroom unit instead of a 3-bedroom unit. But generally you're going to be looking at least $1,200 a month for a rental payment. So for utilities, our main heat sources here are going to be gas, oil, or electric heat. For oil heat, right now, as of the time I'm shooting this video, our average in town is about $1.98 a gallon. Now make sure with the company that you're getting your delivery from if you need to have an order minimum. Sometimes they won't come out unless you're at least having 100 gallons delivered. You can also possibly get on a payment plan or onto a service agreement with an oil company that might keep your oil prices a little bit lower. So for gas, that's going to depend about how much heat you're using. I keep my house on the cooler side. I don't like it to be too hot. And my bills average around $109 to $130 a month. So if you're one that likes to keep it warmer, you could be looking about $150 a month in the winter for your gas bills. So electric heat can be sky high, as our electric prices are as well. We do have Eversource here in Southington, Connecticut, and you can get onto a third-party program where you're going to pay a little bit of a lower rate, but make sure if you do that you stay on top of it, because when your program period ends, your rates are going to skyrocket higher than Eversource's rates. Your electric bill, depending on the time of year, if you have central air, if you're running a pool, washer, dryer, dishwasher, it can go up and down depending on what you have running in your home. But on average, you can plan for around $100 to $150 a month for an electric bill. But if you do have electric heat in the winter, that bill is going to be higher. So for food, we have a variety of grocery stores right in town. There's plenty of options throughout town, and everybody's running different sales for different things at different times, like I'm sure they do throughout the country. On average, for a family of 4, you're probably going to spend between $150 to $200 a week on groceries. It's depending on what you're buying and also depending on how often you're going to eat out. So if you have a chance, in the comments below, let me know, how much do you spend on groceries per week? Is it more or less than what we have average here in Southington? So for eating out in Southington, we have a wide variety of places you can go, from McDonald's and ordering off the dollar menu, or we have the higher end restaurants where you're going to be spending upwards of $70 a person. Okay, so let's talk about transportation. So in Southington, we do not have a city bus. We also don't have any train stations. So if you are going to live in this town, you'll either want to own a vehicle or you're going to have to take an Uber or Lyft anywhere you need to go. Our closest train station is in Meriden, which is the town right next door. So owning a car comes with all kinds of costs, but mainly it's going to be the gas that you're putting into your car every week. So according to GasBuddy.com, our average for gas prices as of the time I'm shooting this video, which is January 2021, our average gas price in Southington is $2.39 per gallon. The national average for a gallon of gas right now comes in at $2.31, so we are slightly higher than the national average. Our lowest gas price on GasBuddy.com was $2.15 a gallon, and that was at BJ's, which is a wholesale club where you'll need a membership to get gas there. And our highest price was $2.79, and that was on Queen Street, our main drag in town. So also going along with the transportation, owning a car, you are going to have to pay car tax annually here in Connecticut. So just to give you an idea of what your car tax is going to look like, I have a 2019 Jeep Cherokee and I pay a little over $600 a year right now in car taxes. That will go down as my vehicle depreciates and gets older, but just gives you an idea of what car taxes are going to be for you. So if you have children or are planning to have children, you might want to know what daycare is going to cost you here. Daycare can be fairly pricey. Luckily, there are programs like Care for Kids that are going to help you based on your income if you can't afford the full daycare prices. So right now, on average for an infant in Southington, your daycare cost is going to be between around $250 to $300 a week. Now for a child in preschool, 3 years or older, the price is going to go down a little bit. You're looking more around $200 a week, depending on how often they go. So our sales tax rate here in Connecticut is 6.35%, which is lower than the national average of 7.12%. Lastly, in Southington, our median income is around $92,000 a year. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions about what it's like to live in Connecticut or Southington in particular, please feel free to reach out, give me a call, you can shoot me a text, or drop a comment below. Make it a great home selling and buying day.